guys, welcome to your whiteboard briefing for your body weight and limited equipment workouts. So I'm going to go over what the workout is going to look like, and then I'm going to try to demo some of the pieces for you just so that you don't have any questions. First, let's talk about what this workout is structured like. So it's going to be some interval work. You are going to be setting your timer for 2 minutes of work and a 1 minute rest. And the way that that's going to go is that you're going to have 2 movements to do within a 2 minute time period, and then you're going to have a 1 minute rest and transition, another set of movements in the next 2 minute time period with a minute transition. So it's going to be a little circuit, and we're going to go boom, 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 boom with those 2 minute work periods. Always have a minute of rest following, and then you're going to repeat the whole thing. Okay, so it should add up to a fair amount of time. But what we're going to do is we're going to start with a 200-meter run. So wherever your track could be outside, whether it's 100 out, 100 back, or 50 out and back a couple times, you're going to want to sprint that 200 meters. And then whatever time you have left in that 2 minute time period, you're going to be working through as many push-ups as you can. Okay? And again, as a reminder, when we're doing our push-ups, we want to go ahead and get down on the ground. We're going to keep everything nice and tight. We're going to drop those elbows back towards our belly, and we're going to push ourselves up into a hollow position. We're going to come down and then drop ourselves up in a hollow position. Okay? What you can do is if you need to modify that, we can go onto our knees. Everything's going to stay nice and tight. We're still coming down and then pushing up into a hollow position. And we're going to work through that through the remainder of those 2 minutes. Okay? Then you're going to have a minute of rest. Okay? Okay, so now let's talk about minute 2 or set 2, okay? Again, it's going to be a 2 minute interval. You are going to row 250 meters. If you do not have access to a rower, you can run again. You can do another 200-meter run. And then this time what you're going to do is as many air squats as you can and those remaining time in that 2 minutes, okay? And again, we're going to talk about what the air squat needs to be. So our hips, our heels are going to be just outside our hips. Our feet are going to be flat on the ground. We have 3 touch points, your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel. Make sure all 3 of those touch points are on the ground. Our knees track out. We're going to send our booty down and back. We're going to keep our chest nice and tall as we're working through as many air squats as we can and the remaining time. Then you have another minute of rest. For your third section today, you are going to be doing, in that 2 minute interval, 60 double unders. So if you can do your double unders, you're going to try for those 60 reps. If you can't do double unders and you need to scale it to singles, we're going to do double the singles, so it's going to be 120 singles. You can also always do a penguin hop, so if you don't have a jump rope or the space to do it, okay, you can do your penguin hop, which I'm going to show you here in a second. So you're going to get through your jump rope reps, and then you're going to be doing dumbbell snatches and as much time as you have left in that 2 minutes, okay? So again, you either will be doing your double unders or your singles with your jump rope. If you have to do your penguin hops, okay, it's a double slap of the thigh as you're jumping up in the air. That does take a little bit more time than the double unders would, so maybe try for 35 or 40 in that 2 minute time period, just so that you can have about the same time domain left to go through those dumbbell snatches. And we're going to want to alternate, okay? So we're going to go down to the ground, we're going to pop, arms going to stay straight until the hips are straight, and then the elbow can bend, and we'll walk it out overhead. And then we're going to switch, we're going to pop, and catch up overhead, drop it down, switch, hips pop, arm bends after that, okay? That's going to be your dumbbell snatch. Again, then you're going to have a 1 minute rest. Section 4 today is going to be box jumps. So if you have a stack of plates that you have access to and you want to stack that up to jump on it, if you have a bench or stones or anything, a kitchen chair, a picnic table bench, whatever you can jump up onto, we're going to be doing our box jumps, okay? 30 box jumps is what you're going to try to get through in the start of your next 2 minute interval, okay? And then after your box jumps, we're going to want to do as many lunge steps as we can, don't trip over your dumbbell, as many lunge steps as we can in the time that we have left in our 2 minute interval. Okay. Then you'll have another minute of rest. Our final 2 minute interval is going to have a dumbbell squat clean as your buy-in, okay? And we're going to want to do 25 of those. If you only have 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell, you can absolutely do this with 1 implement. If you have a medicine ball, you can do this with 1 medicine ball. But what we're looking for is to get something from the ground, catch it in the bottom of our squat, okay? So what we're going to do is if we have 1, we're going to pop and catch. We can switch as we work through our 25 reps here. Okay? If you have something that's a little bit heavier, you need to do it with 2 hands, that's okay. We can absolutely hold on to 2 hands as we work through our squat cleans, okay? And then after you've done your 25 rep buy-in in this 2-minute section with that same dumbbell or kettlebell, you're going to be working through as many push presses as you can in the time you have left, okay? Depending on the weight, you could do 5 and 5. You could alternate if you need to, if it's super heavy. If you need to, again, use 2 hands, you could absolutely use 2 hands, okay? And with that push press, remember, you're going to have 1 dip, pop, and lock it out. You'll have a minute of rest after that push press, and then you need to repeat all of that again with your goal to be those max effort sections to try to do those reps. See, look, it's a good workout. A lot of breath. Try to do those sections with a max effort rep and have those numbers be consistent, okay? That is your body weight limited equipment workout for today. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let us know if you have any questions. Go ahead and get after it, guys.